Climate change is coming and it's very much real.
Uh-oh.
And it's going to hurt Winter Olympics a lot more than Summer Olympics, as you can imagine, right? First Olympic Winter Games were held in Chamonix, France in 1924. All 16 events took place outdoors. Look at these fine gentlemen in suits. I think this is the skate race.
Yeah.
The athletes relied on natural snow for all the ski runs and the freezing temperatures on the ice rinks. Now we get to 2022 in Beijing. All artificial snow. Not a single snowflake there was made by like the actual weather. And in a recent study, scientists have looked at the past 19 venues on the Winter Olympics to see how each one might hold up given the climate scenarios that we can forecast into the future. They found that by mid-century, 4 of the former host cities, including Chamonix, Sochi, Grenoble, and somewhere in Germany, Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
That was pretty good.
Those would no longer be able to host reliably given the climate that we're coming in, even under the best case scenario.
That's actually crazy.
Okay. And if we do the current fossil fuel rate of burning, then places like Squaw Valley and Vancouver are also not going to be able to do it. Right? So this is getting pretty bad. And, we think that, okay, maybe this can be fixed by snowmaking, right? Maybe we could just artificially make all the snow that we ever need. That's not even going to work either, because even snowmaking works at an ideal temperature, right? You need to be lower than the dew point, which is when the snow that you're putting out is not going to condense into water droplets. Right. And so you've got to be below -2 degrees Celsius, 28 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, depending on the pressure, and the humidity, but usually that's about the temperature. Now that's really bad because we've covered a story on this podcast before about how the world mountains are warming up faster than the plains because hot air rises. And so all of these factors are combining to make it really, really quite problematic to do Winter Olympics in the same places that we used to be able to do, right? We can't just make snow and keep the Olympics happening, right?